Hey
Hi,
guys,
graders.
how are you today? Today
Yes.
is Thursday. We have big
Whoop,
plans for
whoop.
tomorrow on
Yep.
Friday.
Whoop.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Be fun.
All right, so let's get started for today and then we'll tell you about tomorrow. Here we go.
All right.
I'm going to share my screen with you, and today we're talking about subjects and predicates. So Miss Landers is going to take off. Here we go.
Okay, look on the right-hand side. It says subject versus predicate. Subject is the person or thing performing the action, and a predicate indicates the action performed by the subject. Let me explain that to you for a minute. Like I would say, Mrs. Hurt walks every day. So the subject would be Mrs. Hurt, and that would be the complete subject, and the complete predicate would be walks every day. So it says that a subject is usually a noun, a pronoun, or a noun phrase, and a predicate is a verb, an object, and other elements. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I could also say this one. There's another one I could give you an example. I could say, Stewie barks at the birds. So Stewie would be the complete subject. Barks at the birds would be the complete predicate. The simple subject would be Stewie. What does Stewie do? He barks. That would be the simple predicate. So you can go on down if you want to.
And there's a video right here if you want to get a little bit more instruction. Okay.
Right. And we'll kind of go over this subject predicate. And it says simple subject is a noun or a pronoun. A pronoun's like she, her, it. A complete subject is a noun, and then it has a pronoun and its modifier, so it could be more than one word. So let's look at the first sentence, and we are going to see, first of all, we're going to look for the complete subject and the complete predicate, because that's easier to do that first, and then we'll break it down. So Miss Hurt, you want to read the sentence for me?
Yes. The cat, or the white cat, is terrorizing my dog.
Okay, so what or who is this sentence about?
The subject, or the complete subject, is the white cat. The simple subject would be the cat.
Right. And what is the white cat doing?
The white cat is terrorizing my dog. So this would be the subject, my handwriting, and this would be the predicate.
Right. And so what would be the simple subject?
Cat.
Cat. And what is the cat doing?
Is terrorizing. And
the reason why we, boys and girls, we have to put is with that is because that is a linking verb. We've talked about that in class, but you have to include is terrorizing. It can't just be terrorizing there. Okay.
Okay.
Slide.
Oh, let me erase.
Okay. So I hope everybody is understanding this. And if you're not, and if it's confusing, of course, you can always email us and ask us, and we'd be glad to help you. Okay, so the next slide would be.
Okay.
Should we do one more? Okay, this is the next one. This is simple predicate and simple verb, and then complete predicate with the verbs and the modifiers. So if you'll go ahead and read that, we'll go ahead and do the, we'll do, I want us to do Mrs. Hurt. I still want us to do the complete subject and the complete predicate on this sentence also.
Okay, good. All right, so the bicycles raced around the track.
Okay, so what is the sentence about? What are we talking about?
The subject, what we're talking about is the bicycles.
And what are the bicycles doing?
The bicycles are racing around the track.
Very good.
So this would be the subject, the complete subject, and this would be the complete predicate.
Right. Okay. So then we're going to look now for the simple subject and the simple predicate. Okay.
The simple subject would be bicycles.
Right.
And the simple predicate would be raced. So I think when I was in grade school, this is how we learned it, like who or what tells what the subject is, and what they did is the predicate.
Right.
So that helps me to remember who or what.
Right.
What they
That's right.
did is the verb. That's where the
Right.
verb starts. So that would be the
Right.
predicate. Yay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good.
Let
Good
me,
job. Good job, Miss Hurt.
thanks.
So let's
And we're going to get back to I better erase.
erase.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. And this that has a little right here it says every complete sentence has two parts, subject and predicate, and then it goes in what, just like what Mrs. Hurt said, the subject is the who or the what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells what the subject does. So
That's
if
right.
you are getting confused, go back up to that and you'll see.
So
Okay.
let me ask you this. Do all sentences have a subject and a predicate?
Yes, they all have to contain that, or they're not a sentence. It's not a
Not a
sentence, and
sentence.
let's
Okay.
do that.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay,
So
so go
I
ahead.
have, so this is going to be the homework that you do. We're going to do a few with you, but this is what you'll do on your own. All right. So it says write the complete subject and the complete predicate to complete each sentence. Do you want to go ahead?
Yes, and so as you can see, the example has the complete subject, which is going to contain, it contains a simple subject, and which is a noun or a pronoun, and words that tell who or what the sentence is about. So here's the example. My friend Dawn and her sister visited us yesterday. So my friend Dawn and her sister is the complete subject. And then the complete predicate contains a simple predicate and an action verb or a linking verb. And it describes, it shows action, like the red juicy tomatoes. What were they? They were absolutely delicious. So there's your complete predicate. So what you will be doing on your paper is you will number from 1 to 5, and then you'll do that on both. Do both of them have 5? Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
well, okay, both of them have 5, so you can do 1 to 5 and then 1 to 5 again, and you are going to fill in the blank with whatever you choose, whatever word you choose. So it can say blank plays the tuba in the school band. You might say my friend David plays the tuba in the school band. Or you could name one person, like Maddie plays the tuba in the school band. Okay. You want to do number 2, go down to the next one and show them what to do on this one. This is going to be the simple, this is usually going to be one or more, just one word usually, but if it has a linking, it might have more than one word. That's kind of confusing. So the simple subject is only the noun that does the action, like the bucket of paint spilled on the carpet. What are we talking about? We're talking about the bucket. Okay, what did it do? It spilled on the carpet. So the simple predicate is only the verb that tells what something or someone or something is doing. And it might have, remember, like I told you, a linking verb or helping verb. So let's look at this one. Little brown tree frogs were croaking continuously. So frogs would be your simple subject. And what were the frogs doing? They were croaking. You have to put both those words because that is a helping verb. Were is a helping verb. So let's do number 1. Miss Hurt, you want to do that one?
Our old battered roadmap helped us choose our travel route. So
And we didn't really tell the directions, did we?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're just going to pick out, all we're going to do, okay, it says circle the simple subject or the simple predicate in the underlined part. Okay, so we have to determine, is this the simple subject or the simple predicate? So you're right, we didn't go over the directions.
Right.
Okay, so this is the simple subject, right? Because it's at the beginning, and we know that the subject comes at the beginning. So I'm going to circle the simple, let me get my pen here.
Okay.
I like these writing tools. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the whole predicate or the whole subject is our old battered roadmap, but my simple subject is map, right?
Right, that is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So on your paper, we want you to write you just have to write the one word. So you'll
Right.
write number 1 and you'll write map. Number 2, whatever you think if it's a simple, but I want you to write if it's the subject or the predicate, because you
Right.
need to know the difference between subject and predicate. So it's really important that you write map and you write subject. Okay. Any
Right.
questions about that, Miss Landers? Or you think we're good?
Usually, on most sentences, the noun will usually, or the simple subject will come before the verb. Most times,
Yes.
most of the times it will. So that's just a clue.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. So
Right.
we did good.
Great.
All right. Thank you. All right. And then on here we've put on an IXL practice for you. I don't think you do you want to practice a few, Miss Landers, or you think we're good?
I think we're probably good. And if you guys have questions, you can always, like I said, email us and ask us, and we'll be available.
Okay, perfect. And then don't forget to do your journal. Same thing we've been doing. Write one paragraph telling about what you did this week or this today, and one paragraph about what's happening in the world today, whatever it may
Right.
be. All right,
Right.
and turn everything into, you can write it all on the same piece of notebook paper, and you can even write Thursday at the top, and email it to Mrs. Landers.
Right.
Awesome. Great.
And I will probably put some feedback on it so you'll know how you did. So
right.
I'm kind of excited about seeing your work, seeing what you're doing. And I want to ask Mrs. Hurt again, what was your high for today?
My high for today is we built a fire and we roasted. So we sat outside. We have like one of those little fire pit things. And so we built a little fire and sat in our lawn chairs and just enjoyed a nice cool evening. And we roasted hot dogs. I tried to get some stuff to make s'mores at Walmart. I ordered Walmart online and they didn't have any chocolate bars. So I guess people are buying toilet paper and chocolate bars. But anyway, so we couldn't make s'mores, but we did get to make hot dogs and it was really fun. It was just nice to be with my family. What about you?
Well, I had a book that I really wanted to finish, and I, for some reason, couldn't get it finished, and I finished it today, and it was a very good book. And so now I'm on to another book, Boys and Girls. So read during this time. My oldest son, Kyle, who used to read like Brian's Winter and Hatchet by Gary Paulson, he has been reading like a reading rabbit all of a sudden again. And so I'm so thrilled because he's usually like too busy to read. So he's reading a Gary Paulson book too. So that's kind of cool. So make sure you're reading, keep your reading up.
And not only that, but you guys are able to log into AR and take some AR tests and try to make your AR goal. So
right.
that'll be great. You should find the link on the newsletter for the AR to log into AR so that you can take a test of your books. Oh, let's talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday, and on Fridays, we would like to do something fun with you. So on Fridays, we're going to email out and put on our Facebook page a Zoom link, and we will meet and we will play a game. Either we'll play Test Prep Jeopardy because you guys really like that, or tomorrow, I think we will do Kahoot, just so that we can get everybody in and playing Kahoot or some kind of game. Something fun, or maybe we'll just meet and talk about our week, just something like that.
Well, and the cool part is, boys and girls like me, I'm at my house and Mrs. Hertz at her house, just like you guys. And so you'll be able to see your classmates' faces on here. What would be really cool. So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see everyone tomorrow. Yay, it's been
Yay.
so long.
I know. That's going to be cool. So.
All right. See you tomorrow, guys.
All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.